Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. I'm going to be doing a card reading today, a general reading for Gemini, and this is for the first 2 weeks of June. So Gemini, as you know, and there's many of you out there, it is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with your particular circumstances. If you'd like a private reading, my details are in the description box below, so please don't hesitate to reach out. We can do it via video conference or in person. All right, Gemini, we're going to take a look at what is unfolding for you over the next 2 weeks, where your energy is focused, what is most prominent in your energy right now, and a message from the divine to assist you. Let's get into the reading to see what is in store for you. Gemini, thank you for joining us for your reading for the first 2 weeks of June. I'm going to pull a card that's going to give us the overall theme of the reading to see where your energy is focused. So thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Gemini at this time? Thank you. Well, we have the card Power. So this is all about inner strength, needing to demonstrate, stepping out is what I want to say, with courage, and knowing that you have the wisdom, the inner strength, the experiences to hold you firm and to guide you as you move forward in the first 2 weeks of June. So interesting that this is the prevalent card for your reading. Excuse me, I just adjust my music. There we go. And will oversee the rest of the message. So let's see what's in store for you for this reading. Now I'm going to pull some tarot cards here for you, Gemini. So thank you, Spirit. What message do you have to share with Gemini for the first 2 weeks of June? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I've got a lot of cards that want to come out here. Okay. So I don't read reversals, I read intuitively. All right, let's see. Now we have at the top of the reading here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a great place to start. The Wheel of Fortune lets us know things are moving in the right direction, in a good direction, in a positive direction for you. I love that that's at the very top of your reading. Things are definitely changing. It feels like everything in your life is shifting now into a new gear, into a new cycle. The Page of Cups. This is about an opportunity in love or emotional fulfillment. If you look at the representation on this card, the page is seeking something, looking forward, and there's a cup that he's offering here. It sort of seems, is the page offering it, carrying it, pondering perhaps what to do with this cup of love. And I feel that there's almost a question, an anticipation, a consideration before he takes the next step. So I'm kind of sensing that's either you, Gemini, considering the next steps towards emotional fulfillment, or whether someone is considering that as they move towards you. But certainly the page is not feeling 100% confident. There is kind of a deliberation there, a pause before the next step is taken. And then I see, typically what we know is an energy of stuckness, of procrastination, the hanging man. So it's kind of interesting that this page here is deliberating, and then there's a pause. There's like, do I, don't I? And feeling physically bound, mentally bound, struggling with this. In this particular deck, there's an element of struggle, and it's not giving up, it's struggling, it's wrestling with this, wrestling with the next move in the idea of change, and what does that mean? So it may be that there are some physical restrictions for you, Gemini. It may be that there's a lot of mental restrictions going on for you right now, and you are in a place of deliberation and inner struggle at the moment on next steps and what that looks like. And then we have a switch in energy. And this is kind of a little bit unexpected, to be honest, based on this first row here. We've got the Page of Wands. Now this is going from deliberation to taking action. So now, and again, I want to sort of say, and it'll be different for each of you, a page is usually a messenger coming towards you. But I don't want to rule out that it could also be your energy. But certainly it's that making the decision to now take the next step. Yeah. This person is in forward motion now, whereas this person is standing still. Yeah. And then we see things ramping up. We have a lot of activity. One step forward, see, one wand, then leads to many, which means action stations really. Things start to move rapidly. A turn. And when I first saw this, I got a turn of the tides. Like, what was the word that I used? I don't know. It's like the dial moving and feeling like a turn of the tides is happening here. And now we have a much larger focus on love, on commitment to your soul purpose, on emotional fulfillment, on things that are, this is a big cup, right? Not a little cup. And this is about, Gemini, what you're wanting and seeking. And it's very interesting in this card. There is the eye above the cup, and it really is what you're seeking. And I am getting a sense with the page that this is, this is a search for this, and this is a desire for this, and fulfillment, emotional fulfillment and love. And it's kind of a love that's quite a spiritual love as well. It's a much deeper, bigger love. It's not a surface love. It's not a small cup of love, This is a big cup of love. It goes wider, deeper, and encompasses so much more. And I feel that, Gemini, this is an awareness that you want more for yourself and more in life, and because it comes from a place that you have the capacity to give that. So what you have the capacity to give, you have the capacity to receive, and vice versa. Now, with this momentum building, and you're obviously making decisions to move, there's movement, there's action happening, and to me it feels good. To me, I'm seeing that you're taking action, and that there are a number of steps in the first 2 weeks of June, activities, things that you're doing to plan. You are rising above your current situation to get information, to find out what needs to be had. So can you see that these are flying high in the sky? We've got the sun, I don't know if it's setting or rising. To me it looks like it's rising in the background, and then a field. So to me this almost feels the energy, I've never seen this before in the card. It feels like a new beginning, and looking at what actions and steps need to be taken for a new beginning, because you're moving towards this. You're moving towards fulfilling your purpose, for having deeper love and meaning in your life, and being a lot more focused on this, focusing your intention, your energy on what it is that you love and what is meaningful to you in your life. Yeah, it feels really positive, and you're ready for this. Now we have a Knight of Cups again, someone charging in this time with a cup, with an offer, with something. Whatever it is that you're seeking, it's coming towards you rather quickly. So, and this is good news. It's something to celebrate. Whatever it is, it makes you feel happy, and it makes you feel that this is now time to celebrate. So it may be recognition Well, I'm not sure. I still feel that that's something, an offer that's coming towards you. Now, this could be a job offer for some of you because we have the pentacles that follow, right? So there's an increase in your finances and an improvement in your circumstances for sure, and things sort of finally getting better. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, the message that comes with this is also about equal give and receive. So for some of you, it's knowing that what's important is an equal exchange. So you can see the giving here of the Pentacles and the receiving. And we've got an equal balance here. So it's about the desire to have an equal exchange for what you're giving and what you're receiving in your life, and you know that this is important to you. Okay, what else thank you, Spirit, for Gemini at this time? Oh, well, there's still a lot of there's still lingering energy around disappointment, pain, hurt, and sort of a tiredness here about it's been a long journey to this point in time, and you have put a lot of effort into your life, perhaps without any return for a long time, and it's caused you a lot of pain and grief, and it's not just one layer, it's multiple layers here. So I can see that you'd be quite ready to move away from that energy for sure. And it does appear that this is the case, that things are definitely shifting into a new cycle for you. But I think you still have choice here, Gemini. There's movement, there's offers being made towards you, and there is this sort of deliberation on what to do. Is it the right offer for you? Is it the best offer for you? I feel that you're in a state where you need to decide that, if that is what it is that's going to meet your needs. You're very aware of what is important to you, and your focus is on making sure that you get what is right for you, that fills your cup. And then I see a different offer. This is a different offer. There's the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a bigger offer, and it's coming more quickly. So it may be that you choose to decline this first offer because you're not feeling good about it. You're not feeling like it's what you need. But as things progress, a little bit more time goes by, and you focused more on recognizing what's important to you, you get a different offer that comes through, and this is the one that brings the cup, the Three of Cups. This is celebration. So I feel that you accept the second offer, and this brings equal exchange back into your life and improvement in your finances. Yeah, interesting, Gemini. All right, so be discerning. No need to accept something if it's not really hitting the mark first up. Don't compromise, Gemini. I feel that that's the message for you, regardless of all of the communication and the activity that happens around this. Be discerning, okay? Be discerning in what you choose, and there will be choices. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else for Gemini? Another offer. This time, the Knight of Cups is, a promise, but the Knight of Cups is also spontaneous energy. It's sort of like a fly-by-night, pardon the pun. It's like a promise that doesn't deliver, whereas the Page of Pentacles actually does have something solid to offer here. And this does represent something that you can trust. Yes, it's new. It will improve your life, but there's an element of something that feels good. Can you see that, the Knight has got a lot of passion and urgency, right? But it's like here today, gone tomorrow. Whereas the Page of Pentacles, you can see that there's a healthy aspect to this. Notice the green in this. Notice how big that pentacle is. That's a solid offer. So yeah, I'm really sensing that there's multiple choices here. Don't compromise and settle for something that's just here today, gone tomorrow. Thank you, Spirit. What else? I'm seeing in the card for the Page of Pentacles this beautiful peacock and flowers and nature. It just feels that your life will be an improvement in a really good way. Oh, there we go. The Emperor energy has shown up. This is a very significant energy. It's quite likely that the Pentacles is related to the Emperor here. The Emperor is someone who's wise and learned, and someone who has integrity and has learned from past experiences and can see the bigger picture. The energy of the Emperor is calm. You know, there's an incredible... this person has worked hard to get to this position, to be in a place of knowledge and wisdom. And this Emperor's energy in this deck is very stable, very stable. It's not a here today, gone tomorrow energy. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Yeah, again, you're going to have choice. You're going to have some choices in terms of what's going to fulfill you in your life and what you'll be drawn and attracted to. So, you know, passion, future, pentacles, spirituality, you know, health and well-being. Things to consider. Offers that are on the table. It does sort of, you know, and sometimes I know, Gemini, you struggle with choice, but this is also helping you to examine and assess things, to be aware of various things. It's not that one is necessarily the best one. It's just that it's going to help you to assess all aspects of it. Yeah, we've got the World card. So a definite end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle in your life. So yeah, you are moving on to bigger and brighter days, and this is progression. This is readiness to step up. This is readiness. You know, look how forward focused this person is. This is your readiness to start a new cycle in your life. Yeah, that's beautiful. So Spirit, let's see what else is coming up for Gemini. So there's definitely a positive shift and a positive change here, and a move towards something that's a lot more meaningful. And it does feel like good fortune, new beginning, you know, an increase where your life is shifting, and it's something to celebrate. So Spirit, what else do we have for Gemini? Thank you, for the first 2 weeks of June. Yeah, movement, choices, decisions to make that affect all areas of your life. Yeah, so definitely a shift, definitely a change. It's also about making new assessments around your money, relationships, health. Thank you, Spirit. What else for Gemini? Yeah, starting afresh. Patience and planning is required. So you're building the foundations here, and it is going to require some patience on your behalf, Gemini. So use this time as a period of preparation to build those strong foundations. Let's see what else is coming up for this particular card. So it is about your money and your prosperity. Excuse me. There you go. So it's about good things are coming to those who wait, Gemini. The card signifies the qualities of patience and also letting go of control. And Gemini, I know that you struggle with patience. And not being patient is a form of wanting to control the circumstances and the timing. So Spirit is saying use this timing right now, the first 2 weeks of June, as a moment to pause, to rest and to assess things and to rethink what's ahead of you before you continue. And that's what I was getting with this card here, about the need to use this period of time to assess and to make choices and decisions here. So that's what that is all about, yeah. So it's looking about what has worked well for you in the past, not what you believe others feel is true, but rather look at the positive experiences to give you evidence of what has worked. And as you're reflecting on your circumstances, Gemini, stand back and look at the bigger picture and plan how you're going to move forward and how you're going to handle perhaps some challenging situations or difficult or complex decisions that could arise. So think these things through consciously. Write it down if you need to, or give yourself time just to sit quietly to think about it. I think that's going to help you, because to me it seems as though the change that you're proposing to make in your life is going to be quite significant. You know, and it's funny, people have a lot of opinions when you make changes. So be prepared for those opinions to come your way, Gemini. All right, what else for Gemini, please? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you are experiencing with all of this change some emotional loss at the moment. But what I am feeling and sensing from this, Gemini, is that it's just something that needs to be closed out and something that you're going through, and the healing prepares you for the new way forward, for the new chapter in your life that you're moving towards. So rather than dwell on the past, give yourself the time that you need to heal and to learn from the situation. It's a moment in time and part of the transition process that you're going through, Gemini. Oh, there you go. Transformation. Yeah. So this is definitely a period of time in your life where you're going through significant transformation. And it is about removing the mask of, what you have been prepared not to see in your life. And now looking at things clearly, from a clear perspective, and, peeling back the layers of things that have really caused you to limit yourself and to see through a filtered lens. And now is the time to emerge from that period of time in your life that kept you small, and to now, I love the green, which is a healing colour, to now allow your wings to take you and to enable you to fly, to stretch yourself and to fly and to truly grow, trusting in who you are and all that you have to give and all that you have to be your true self, without any limitations. Thank you, Spirit. What else for Gemini? Yeah, this is about you ascending to a new level in your life, rising above your current situations, knowing that Spirit is supporting you. You have all of the tools, you've learned a great deal, and right now it's a time to restore balance in your life. I do feel and sense a great deal of connection with Spirit at the moment, and that's where you're going to find your guidance for how to move forward. It's remembering that, life and the decisions that you are making are going to be based on a number of things. How you communicate, the amount of love that you are prepared to give yourself, not just for others. It's balancing out your finances and the physical things in life that make it possible for a good life. And it's knowing how to take action, in a balanced way. I do see that you're getting a lot of assistance from the divine with this new experience in your life as you move forward. Yeah, you're rising up from circumstances that have been very painful, Gemini. You're rising above this now to heal and to move on. So take your time as you plan and assess your current situation and the choices available to you. There's no need to rush this, you know, even though some things may come at you quite quickly. I feel that you know that the decision is there to move on, but take your time and really discern what is the best way to move forward, because not everything that's on offer here is going to be the right offer for you. Yeah, really come from a space of trusting your intuition. And that's where the answers lies. Listening to your spirit guides, listening to the guidance you're receiving from the angels. Trust your higher self of what you know is right for you, and give yourself that space and the stillness to become aware, so that your thoughts are uncluttered. Your thoughts are uncluttered. Okay. I'm going to pull a card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck for you, Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know at this time? Tell us more about the change that's coming. What is this change? Okay. I've got two cards that flipped then, so I'll take both. We've got fruition and we've got assessing. Yeah. All right. So we've got this card, which is assessing, which, you know, what we've just been talking about, assessing your situation, looking ahead, weighing up the pros and cons, and, you know, looking at the path ahead of you. So it's reassessing your current situation, making sure that, you know, you're seeing all of the blind spots that you haven't been noticing before. Being honest with yourself and others. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. So I'm recognizing there are some challenging decisions to make, but it is something that you need to do, and this is going to create a better future for you. And, you know, based on the assessment that you make, you should be able to move on quickly when you make that assessment. You've begun your journey, Gemini, and it's time for you to do the next step, to take the next steps. And once you've made those decisions, and you're going to head off on the right path. I'm looking at the book here, and it's talking about you've worked and walked the path for a long time, and you understand that in every journey there's wise action. It's wise to check the map. It's wise to look ahead and assess the path ahead, where you've been, where you are, and where you'd like to go. Sometimes it can be unclear when we're on that pathway, and we keep going, thinking that it's the right way. And sometimes we feel we've gone too far, and we turn around and we settle on a journey and a destination that really doesn't suit us. We can compromise, and that's when you know, we can get distracted. You know, if we have courage, you know, we can sort of reassess our situation and change our direction. Because sometimes we can feel that we've ended up somewhere that wasn't serving us, but when we reassess, we can change the course of our pathway to somewhere better. And there's no harm in doing that. There's no harm in reassessing the path that you're on and taking a different direction. I mean, it's wise to do that when you realise that things are not going in a good direction, or not going in the direction that's best for you. So right now, Gemini, is the time for you to look carefully at all aspects of your life, and especially where you need to set some intentions and goals. So ask yourself, do you still want those things? The goals that you previously set for yourself, are they still valid? Do you still want those things, or have things changed? Yeah. Sometimes we can recognise that, you know, what we thought we wanted once is not the same as what we want now. So be brave enough to recognize and to say to yourself, well, no, that's not what I want. Whatever it is, Gemini, for you, be truthful with yourself. We all have blind spots of some kind, and now's the time. Spirit wants you to really be honest with yourself. And if need be, if you need someone to help you to see your blind spots, ask a trusted friend to help you. Yeah, that's good advice. The second card is the fruition card. So I like that. It's a message to say that things are turning out for the better for you. You know, the seeds that you've planted, you're going to harvest now. So it says, as the seasons turn, there's always a time when all the potential of the spring beginnings is manifesting. So you are in this period of time in your life where you are starting to manifest beautiful things. So welcome this period of time in your life, Gemini. When we're able to bring something to fruition, whether it's planting, whether it's a project, or it's, change within ourselves, that transformation that we're going through, it's the perfect time to celebrate all that we can be grateful for, to mark our achievements, our milestones along the way. And this is what I'm seeing here, is celebrate yourself, celebrate your life, celebrate how far you have come. Yeah, that's important. If we always take the perspective that we're never at our destination, that there's always something else to do, then we'll never be satisfied with where we're at. And it's important to stop and enjoy and feel the gratitude of what is. Yeah. So you've worked hard to get to your current situation. You've worked hard to reach this time in your life right now, Gemini. So be patient for the last part of this process. Be happy, be grateful, and celebrate the good things that are happening, and stay open to the process. Stay open to the process. There's still a lot yet to unfold here, Gemini. I feel the story is not yet finished. And again, that may be being patient with the fact that you don't have all of the answers yet. Just know that it is a period of transformation, and make choices that are right for you. Stay open in your energy. Stay loving of yourself. And have the courage. Remember, this is all about having courage and recognizing your inner strength for this period of transformation. And whilst it may feel like you're stepping into the unknown, and you're obviously healing from some things of the past, know that, the experience of going from the cocoon into the butterfly is transformative, and you are moving to a greater period of balance in your life and prosperity. This is moving you in a positive direction. I'm curious about the Emperor energy that turns up here. I feel that it is quite likely an Emperor that steps onto your path here. It could be part of the mix here, but it's not obvious yet. It feels like it's still a work in progress there. Things are still being worked out, Gemini. That's what I'm sensing. There is no doubt that you are going through this change, but it's going to take a little bit of time for it to unfold, Gemini. So yes, of course, having the patience, and use this period of time to prepare, to plan, to look ahead, as we saw with that, as we saw here, is look ahead and plan. Look to see what potentially is going to come up and what you want to create for yourself. So do that deliberately. Yeah, the cat card, the energy of the cat is very much about independence. It's about setting healthy boundaries. It's about making decisions that are right for you. The cat does not compromise. The cat is very much about taking care of one's own needs. And this is perhaps something, Gemini, that right now is what you need to do in your life. So it's reminding you about independence. Don't stop loving and don't close your heart. Love with freedom. And don't look at what you desire, because this desire can lead to attachment. Be free of attachment, Gemini. The cat lends you its power to live freely and to remember that the adventure is just beginning. Don't forget that the cat has 9 lives and always lands on its feet. It manages to get up unscathed from a fall, no matter what happens. So on this leg of your journey, Gemini, you will emerge safe and sound. Live freely, love without unhealthy attachment, and remember that with the cat as your companion, you may fully immerse yourself in life, for there will be many more lives to come. Yes, fully immerse yourself in life and love freely without attachment, but always maintain those healthy boundaries for yourself, Gemini. I think that's the end of the reading for you, Gemini. We'll pull a card from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Gemini at this time. Here we go. We have the Book of Changes. The Book of Changes. I'll read it for you. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction, even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now. Allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. Yes, Gemini, that's exactly what I was sensing. The story's not finished, it is still unfolding. Be open to the process. Gemini, this concludes your reading for the first 2 weeks of June. Gemini, a very transformative period of your life right now. Have patience with the process. At times it may feel a little uncomfortable, but it's all moving in a very positive direction. Trust in it. Take your time in making your decisions and your choices. Plan, assess things comfortably in your own time, and make sure that you give yourself time to heal, to value yourself, and to remember that keep yourself open to love and create those healthy boundaries, and all will be revealed at the right time for you. Gemini, if you've enjoyed this reading, let me know. Give the video a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you'd like to subscribe, I invite you to do that. It's always very helpful for the channel as well. Let people know about Living with Spice. The divine is here to help everyone. Have a beautiful next week or so, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.